My name's Nathan Williams. I'm the founder of a sales and marketing consulting firm called Customer Return, and we find a lot of businesses and people in business and business owners are great at what they do, and they create a lot of value but aren't always great at communicating that value. So part of our solution is to help them do that. We've got a perfect pitch program that helps them do that so they can best communicate the value and attract more of their ideal clients faster. So how I got started in business was actually I came back from my honeymoon towards the end of 2009, and I was a franchisee in a customer feedback franchise. And lo and behold, and I had an inkling this might occur, the franchise actually became insolvent and could no longer trade. It went under. It was both scary because I was newly married, and that's not a great way to start your marriage with a business going under. But it was also exciting because I had ideas about how to better do these things. People in business are obviously experts in their thing, in what they do, but the prospect doesn't always understand that value proposition easily. So if I could put a few words on a billboard, if you will, that sum up a philosophy or an approach to business that I have, it's always add value. Those three words, and that's it. So whether it's what I'm communicating verbally or in writing via email or through any other means, I'm always thinking, how can I best add value to that client or to that prospect or to that person I'm speaking with? We get a lot of communication, a lot of messages these days. It's sometimes hard to cut through the noise. So I'm always thinking about how can I speak less but say more and always add value. One thing I feel that separates myself and my business from other people in the broader business consulting and coaching space, if you will, is a mix of academic, practical, but also deep experience in a niche. So specifically, I've done a Master of Management in Marketing through Macquarie Graduate School of Management. This is my fourth business in 26 years, so I clearly figured out early on I was going to be a bad employee. Over the last 10 years, worked with about 150 firms from sole traders through to businesses like NAB and Westpac, helping them with their pitch or their value proposition, how they communicate their value and sell what it is that they do. So if I had advice for anyone starting a business, it would simply be really clear on your message, what it is you're about and what your business is about. Be really clear on the market or the ideal client that you want to target. And then third, but certainly not least, last but not least, be really clear on that method of communication that you want to connect with your market via. 3 months after going in and managing to win a pitch competition where I had to pitch to 300 people and there were 4 judges and we had these key criteria we had to address in no more than 5 minutes, which is, let's face it, a fairly high pressure public speaking situation. But I managed to win that and really enjoyed it. And then 3 months after that, I thought, I wonder if I can help someone win that same competition. And I had someone going in that competition ring me no more than 2 weeks in advance. And I asked him over the phone, so tell me, you've got 5 minutes to present, what's your pitch? And he said literally word for word, and I still remember it really well, I run a pet resort in the Hunter Valley. And I said, tell me more. And he said, no, that's all I've got. And I went, okay, great. So I've got 2 weeks to build the other 4 minutes and 55 seconds of your presentation. And it was a lot of hard work over those 2 weeks, but we managed to develop the content, really put some colour into it, and paint a picture of what this pet resort was like. But to sit in the audience and see him present so well and win that competition, knowing where he'd been 2 weeks ago and how nervous he was, that was a really transformative moment, if you will, for me, because I just got such a big kick out of that. And that was the drug, if you like, where I saw the result, the transformation that he'd had, and I just thought, I just really want to focus on this. I love doing it, and I love helping people best communicate what they do so they can really get the ideal clients that they deserve. I find that hugely rewarding, and I don't think I'll ever get sick of it.